And we are live.
We all right. How is everybody doing this weekend?
Oh, man. I am doing fantastic.
Another stream, another life. Anything interesting going on?
Well, me, yeah. I did a PC build. The only thing left besides all the extra stuff I didn't use, which is kind of like those bolts that you find in a car when you're done doing your brakes. You're like, I don't know where these bolts go, but I must not have needed them. The only thing left is my Intel chip container. It's empty.
Oh yeah. Well, that just takes time,
Yeah. Oh, dude, it was stressful.
Putting the stream out to some people.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was stressful.
I'm just
Although, check this out.
Hmm.
Can you see that? Is it two? Is my computer? Is my camera not? I found this giant.
On a little bit more.
I found this giant pinky ring. It says Republic of Gamers, and it has the Asus eye on it. I found.
There it is.
Yeah, I was
a little bit better.
When I finally took the graphics card out of the box to install it. This was in like this little baggie at the bottom of the box. So I went to the Hebron Harvest Fair today to go see Everclear perform.
Ooh. Everclear.
And I rocked this bad boy.
Yeah, you texted me. I thought you meant someone else.
No, wait, I went and watched Everclear before, man. They are looking old as hell.
I thought you sent me a text that says I'm going to see Everclear afterwards. I'm like, oh, he's getting drunk tonight.
No. I had like one adult beverage tonight. That was it. Friday was bad. Saturday was worse.
Did you ever try Everclear?
Yeah, it's disgusting. I mean, it's basically like
horrible.
Yeah, it's like drinking rubbing alcohol.
Like if you want to get blackout drunk,
you just
drink some Everclear.
Yeah, you might as well chug hand sanitizer.
Yeah, this stream is not sponsored by Everclear, if anybody's wondering.
We have no sponsors.
Full disclosure.
But if you want to, be a sponsor,
like, we got an email list. What is it? You want to shout that out, Mike?
Email list?
You want to sponsor? Yeah, if you want to sponsor you, you want us to do anything.
Email Manic Money Official.
There you go.
At gmail.com.
Right?
Manic Money Official. All lowercase.
Yep. So, anyways, yeah, my weekend was pretty interesting,
Yeah, well, I saw a little video on the Facebook. You had a
right. I'm trying to pull that up real quick.
You had
let's see.
A moment, huh?
Yeah, I've been learning how to skydive. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, you should be able to just. You should be able to just click share your screen, right?
Yeah, I got it pulled up now. So, I'm learning how to skydive, and you're supposed to leave the plane with the instructor. And this is what happens. I'm like on my what was this? This was my 5th skydive, so obviously I don't know what I'm doing. And it quickly got out of control.
All right.
Yeah, that's me. I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to go on this one. I was like, you know what? I'm going.
He was live streaming it?
No, they film all your skydives. So yeah, I was trying to get myself right. I'm like out of control with this. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just like spinning. So see my altitude, it's like 75, and I don't even see the instructor. They tell you just to pull if you don't see the instructor. That you see that like the parachute wrap around my neck there?
Yeah, buddy.
Woo. Yeah. That was crazy. I don't know if you could see it.
Yeah, that looked intense. That yeah. Good
Yeah, it's
times.
crazy.
So
Yeah.
you're in your fifth solo jump. So your fifth like not strapped to an instructor jump.
That one, yeah. I got to my 8th today, which is sweet, and I passed. That was a lesson. They're supposed to take tests and like do like certain things, and obviously that one didn't go. I failed that one, but I went right back up in the plane afterwards. Literally the next load, and just got on, and we passed the test.
Nice.
But
Nice.
yeah, and then we did another one this morning, which was pretty sweet. And I passed. What was it? It was level D. You just do some turns. We do 90-degree turns.
The D.
But they let go of you, and you have to get stable, and it's a weird thing.
I bet.
It's a weird thing.
Has JR been going as much as you?
Yeah, she got one more jump than me. So
Really? Dang.
Yeah.
I figured you would, you know.
she's killing it.
So you guys have been going out there together every weekend.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. That explains why when I hit you up on Sundays, we're jumping right on stream. Like I thought like you were coming home after being gone all weekend, but y'all were together all weekend. So it's like
Yeah, yeah, she's the one that got me into this. So isn't that wild?
Really? So she jumped before you?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, she was the one that paid for my first jump.
Ooh, sugar mama.
Surprise. It was pretty sweet.
No, that is sweet, man. It's freaking nuts.
It's badass.
Yeah, that's nuts, man. Yeah, so that's your suit. You do the dark green with the yellow stripe.
Yeah, I guess that's all. That's the one that fits me. It's the extra large,
Oh, it's your suit though, right?
No, it's a rental.
Oh, so after that
Yeah,
jump,
it's like all rental stuff.
so after that jump where you lost control, did they charge you extra for the, after you pooped in it?
The cleaning.
Yeah. You're like, who shit?
No, dude. Like I was like kind of like when it was happening, I was frustrated because I'm like, I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this. Like I'm ready for this. I'm like, and I just kept flipping. It was frustrating because like I couldn't fix it, and then technically they say 5 seconds after losing your instructor that you need to pull, and that was well after 5 seconds.
Yeah, but I mean,
I just kept checking my altitude.
He was right
And they
there.
say, oh, you gotta pull it. Yeah, I didn't even see him because you're like spinning around.
Yep.
All because like you see the video where I'm flipping, all I see like every time I do a backflip, I see my feet, and I see him like in the distance. I flip again, and I'm trying to roll myself over because the way you roll yourself over is you gotta put your arm to your shoulder and look, and like it's almost like you twist your body. And then every time I'm doing that, I see him, and then it was like 3 times I flip, and then he's gone. I'm like, oh shit, and then I'm like spinning. I'm like, well, I see 75 on my altimeter, so it's pretty much like I had another 1,000 feet until like technically we were told that we have to pull our parachute.
They have you pulling at 6,500?
65 you lock on, they tell you lock on your altimeter and then you pull at 6. But now I'm getting to lessons where you're getting down to 5.
Ooh, what is the?
They're bringing it down lower.
What is the lowest that someone has pulled a chute and survived?
Dude, there's like base jumpers that do some crazy wild stuff, dude. I could
500.
send you some videos. Oh, way closer than that, like to the point where you think they're gonna die.
That's where the thrill is, though, right?
I can't. I don't know. That kind of. I don't know. That's not for me. At least not yet.
Good times.
I value my life. I don't have health insurance.
Ooh, yeah, you gotta get that. You gotta get the health insurance.
Yeah, don't. It's especially the stuff I do. You know,
That's how I afforded these nice hair transplants. That health insurance.
it's all that health insurance. So you see, they tell you have to get it. Well, it's illegal.
Oh, that fee is gone. That fee that if you don't have health insurance, you got to pay an extra fee in your taxes. That went away with Trump.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
Great stuff.
he stopped that right away. So,
They tell you. Yep, just bringing it up. I'll make sure I can monitor the chat.
oh yeah,
Yeah, we just got to keep consistency here, and nobody's watching right now, but eventually they're gonna start watching.
yeah. I can
So we just gotta get on stream and talk, dude. I think that's the best thing.
yeah through. So you must be the one watcher. So
Yep, that's me.
so I can actually go into Restream and check out the chats. It's pretty wild. I can invite out
that's
to
nice.
6 guests. Yeah, Restream Studio is pretty wild now. But I can also just go right to I can like boot up what I was doing it on my phone. I was looking at our YouTube stream on the phone, and I'd have Twitch open in another browser with the volume all the way down, stuff like that. I'm sure my problem is I'm usually just rocking the one monitor. I can boot up multiple monitors. I got the wireless on the Samsung up there. I used the Fire TV today for my PC when I first plugged it in. That was pretty wild, dude. I filmed it all. So I had a couple adult beverages on Friday, and that was I believe, did we streamed on Friday? Right?
I don't know if maybe There's some issue with the audio. Was it? I don't know.
Only in the very beginning. Or did we stream on
Yeah.
Sunday? Did we stream Saturday? No, it was Friday because I was.
I gotta look. You can look at all that stuff on YouTube.
No, it was definitely Friday. It was definitely Friday. I think I had started doing my PC build before we streamed. It was some point on the day Friday. I started doing my build. I had a couple adult beverages, and I had the courage to mess around with the Intel chip, the chip and everything. And I have to tell you, dude, I don't know what I was worried about. That stuff is easy. It's literally common sense. It's amazing how much of it is common sense. It's like
you can't mess it up.
Yeah, like
Can't mess it up.
I didn't do any research on like how to drop the motherboard or how to lower the motherboard into the case where it would fasten, but they have these little standoff screws poking up, and everywhere there was a standoff screw, I held on to the CPU cooler that's bracketed to the motherboard and just lowered it down with that, and every little hole lined up with one of the standoffs, and you just there was these little like felt washers, so I used those with the screws, and yeah. I'll tell you what though, I can see how a lot of people will get really messed up when it comes to hooking up all your power and hooking your chassis.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the power,
mess that up.
Yeah, like I would say
that'd be expensive.
Yeah, I looked it up. I looked up some stuff, especially when it came to the chassis connections. So there would be like RGB headers, whatever the heck that is. There's like a power reset plug that'll only plug into 2 pins on a 16-pin array. So you're plugging little 2-pin connectors into this 16-pin array in random spots. Like not random spots. Like you got to really Oh, but it worked. It worked.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm stoked, man.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah, all the
right.
Yeah,
I mean, if you can trade, you can figure out how to build a PC.
Yeah, well, I did. As it took me 6 months to buy all the components slowly, just doing research the whole time. So, it's It's one of those things. Bitcoin on the weekly is looking ugly.
It's all not looking good, you know.
Yeah.
They like to do this. I bought what was it? I think it was Friday when we went down to 52.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah, like 4
you see
p.m.
him.
52.8.
Yeah, well, yeah, New York time. So I was working at that time. I remember it was around there. It was like 52,800.
So
You see, I'll pull up my phone.
you've had 52,884. So you've had steady work with this guy. Seems like you've been like Monday through
Yeah, I've
Friday
been working steady with
doing
it's working out.
doing the
Thank
old
God.
doing the old 9 to 5, eh?
Yeah, got to get that extra money so I can start buying more Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, good times.
I posted the oh yeah, I got the picture right here. I'm pulling I just pull it up in my Coinbase. You know, boom. Right?
Yeah, September 6th.
Is it reversed?
Right when it reversed.
No, is the camera like backwards? I can't even see it.
Well, I mean,
There's a lag.
it was too close. It was pretty blurry.
Yeah, I got it. You can't do it that way.
I mean,
I would have to make a picture and then pull it up on my computer.
I would take your word
Yeah,
for it. But yeah, if you want to.
yeah, we bought the order was at 52,829. I bought
Woo!
$200 of Bitcoin because I mean I could if I had been paying attention and set an alert, I probably would have been able to get a better order. But that's still good. I'm sitting pretty good on that right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Doing better than me.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just averaging in. I'm not even touching leverage right now.
No?
So that's no, like we're still stuck in this range, and really, it's like I don't trust what's going on. You know, until we get out of this range,
Jesus. What am I looking at? There
you
it
know,
is. Yeah, because
that's the daily.
that's definitely descending. Although when you back it up like that, it looks a lot better. Although it dropped below the
Yeah,
200,
I mean,
huh?
yeah, it's going for the cross right now.
Well, I
But
mean,
Bitcoin likes to fake it out a lot.
yeah, because if that
And look at this RSI here.
well, the 20 could easily bounce off of the 200 right there, right? Is that what the white line is, the 20? Or is it the 50?
Yeah, and I think we talked about on the daily come up here, then continue to go down.
No, I'm talking about the 20, the 200, and the 50-day moving averages. Because you know how the 20 likes to bounce off the 200 if it's going to keep going up, and if it crosses, it's
Yeah, if it goes under this and continues, yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be the death cross,
yeah. So what does it need to?
and it's going there,
But if it regains
right?
57, right? It's going to be 57.5, 57.8. It should be pretty nice.
Yeah, if you see if they decide to fake it out, and they do this a lot, especially with Bitcoin, wouldn't be surprised if they completely reverse it right now.
Huh.
And you know, like, or they could just drag it out sideways for next 3 months, 4 months. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to say. You're gonna see something. I mean, if you see it come like down here and come back up, on this is a better way to. If this decides to continue to go up, you're gonna see this. Oh man, you're gonna see this line, do this kind of a thing. It doesn't want to work with me. Whatever.
It's all good.
Yeah. So you're gonna have something like that. If it decides to, you'll see the moving average. I've seen it do that kind of stuff all the time.
Oh yeah.
You know, it could get like this and then do this. I've seen that, right? Really mess with people. I wouldn't be surprised to see that. If it decides to reverse.
So it dips a little bit under there.
Yep. Mess with people.
Oh, I mean, does that look like a bull flag to you, or does that look like a bear flag right now?
Well, currently the thesis that we talked about is that I'm bullish, right? And we're going back from the last stream, we want to see this 786 hold on the 4 hour, right? That's the reason why I bought at that level, right? It's like, oh, why did I even buy at that level? Well, because isn't that kind of trippy? I'll bring it so you can see it easy. Right to that wick. Exactly to that wick and exactly to that wick. Is it a coincidence that price went exactly to the 786? No. Come on. Right? This is what we talk about. It's the algorithm, right? If we're bullish, right? If this fails, then expect lower prices, right? This is what we're looking for, the bullish model right now. If this decides to hold, we're going to see the 786 hold its line, and we are already seeing, right? We're already seeing a strong response off that 786, right? We don't even need it to go to new highs if you're leverage trading, right? We could have been sniping that position, eyeing it, and we could even anticipate for it to come up to the 21 and decide to continue going down. It's still a solid trade on the 4 hour, right? Still solid, even if it decides to go down lower, right? We're gonna get a response at the 786. We can anticipate something like that. It's high probability, especially on a large time frame. I wouldn't even touch the 1 minute. Don't even go down the 1 minute, right? I've lost thousands of dollars on the 1 minute, right? Play the larger time frames, 4 hour, 1 hour, the 15 minute, right? Those are solid time frames. But yeah, that's the bullish model. If we're anticipating this to continue, right? And that's what I'm banking on. Right? Shout out if you took the trade from the last stream, you know?
What was the trade?
We were talking about this on the last with Bitcoin.
Oh, okay. Where you jumped in down at the 52. I mean, didn't we stream Friday night though? Yeah. Yeah, we streamed Friday night.
Yeah, I think it was either Friday night we talked about it or it was another night, but
yeah.
I mean, this is what my group of people I'm a part of, professionals that I mean, we've been eyeing this. So
Because I told everybody about my insane options trades.
Oh yeah.
Jumping out of Roblox
Yeah.
at a 5% gain when I could have hit 190%.
Yeah, the emotions will get the best of you if you let it, right?
Oh God, yeah. Yeah. So therefore when I went to the fair tonight, I basically could only afford my ticket and one Italian sausage. Hey.
Oh,
We had to live cheap.
yeah. So I mean, what did we talk about? I mean, we're not even gonna really look too much at the altcoins, right? But I've been eyeing this, right? Talked about in the last one, possible Adam and Eve playing out here, right? The big, kind of like a weird one too, like almost like a fake out kind of. But this could turn into a larger. But you see this curve That's what we like to see. Something like that. If this starts going sideways, right? It's the 1 hour, you know.
Oh, Aerodrome Finance. Okay.
Altcoin. Yeah. Yeah, altcoins, Bitcoin, if it decides to reverse, right? And right now, personally, I'm averaging into the altcoins. I'm averaging heavy into Bitcoin. You know, solid plays.
Very nice. Very nice.
Anything you want to look at?
Well, I was because we talked about the Fed market data that's going to be coming out on Monday, and like you said,
Yeah,
it's Mondays.
let's look at that.
Mondays kind of suck. Well, it's the wholesale inventories at 10 a.m. and consumer credit at 3 p.m. And remember, my prediction was that wholesale inventories are going to be a little, and then consumer credit is going to be good. I think people are paying down their credit, which is going to be, less revolving debt, which is going to then have a power hour run into the, therefore we'll have a power hour run. So
Power hour.
yes, because I think consumer credit data is going to be good, and then we don't get any other data till I know meaningful data until Wednesday morning with the consumer price index. Where'd you go, buddy? There he is. What happened there?
The internet.
Yeah,
Thank
you got thank you.
Shout out to Elon Musk. So yeah, let's bring up Forex Factory there.
Oh yes, very good. I do have some
Monday.
So I basically have earnings to talk about. I have earnings, and then of course I think we're going to be looking at another because September is usually a pretty stagnant, a pretty blah month. So I think we're actually going to be seeing some short squeeze hunting this week.
Oh yeah, we're already seeing that.
Yeah, it's been 6 months. No,
so
March was the last time. So
talking about Bitcoin?
No, short sale hunt, short squeeze hunting on the stock market. Yeah, because
Yeah, I think all around it's gonna do that.
Because you got people shorting Bitcoin, you got people shorting any crypto they can right now. Because September is historically a really bad month for Bitcoin. All the markets in general, it's just not a time to make money. I don't know what it is, but September is the worst month for the S&P 500 historically. Bitcoin, it's probably pretty much the same. Especially before an election. Were you bringing up something here? We got something here. Forex Factory.
Yeah, we're just pulling up the Forex so we can look at what's going on.
All right, let's make it big.
We got. Oh yeah, let's do that. Right. Let me pull that up.
So Monday, see that CPI year over year?
Yeah, and we got month over month. And core CPI on Wednesday. This isn't that funny on that date?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday's going to be GDP. But that's what, Great Britain? Great British pound.
Oh, yeah. That's for that. We're looking at the US dollar.
Yes. Make sure you drink a bottle of water. Stay hydrated.
Get some water. Yeah. Yeah.
Just making.
I'm celebrating with a beer because been skydiving all weekend. That's chilling out now.
A British person could appreciate that. That's basically, they don't drink water. They just
work hard, play hard.
Yeah.
CPI on Wednesday, September 11th.
Yeah.
Be cautious about this week.
All right.
Is that that's how it's been lately?
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's yeah.
And then Thursday we have unemployment claims and PPI. Yeah.
Yeah, initial jobs.
It's,
core PPI.
Another another week that's just probably gonna suck. I'm just
Oh.
gonna put it out there.
Well, actually, Thursday too is the month of U.S. federal budget. Oh.
Depending on what comes out, but I mean,
Spoil
yeah, it could be very. It's gonna be very volatile. I'll tell you that.
spoiler
Very
alert.
volatile week.
Our country does not make as much money as it spends.
Jeez, get us demonetized right away.
I mean, that's just a fact. We have a massive budget.
Yeah. You know what we could do? Huh? I'm gonna pull up the debt clock.
Oh,
Yeah, just because,
this freaking thing. Discord.
Have you ever seen that? You ever seen the U.S. debt clock?
I mean, it's basic. Was it really a clock if it just keeps counting up? It's not.
The keyboard died.
If it's not going around in a circle and it just keeps counting up. Up. Uh-oh. Everybody's gonna be able to see that.
It might be the multiple screens.
Everybody's gonna be able to see that I'm wearing a tank top underneath my sport jacket right there. That's supposed to be a secret.
You're probably wearing shorts.
No, I'm actually not. I'm not. I am. I don't know if this camera's gonna get it, but I'm actually wearing some blue collar, torn hole in the pants. Just it was what I was rocking today. I was rocking the hillbilly chic look at the county fair. I had my sleeveless button up with this tank top underneath it. My little, Italiano type pinky ring thing here going. I lost you again. A little Italiano pinky ring here, bandana. I had a bandana on. I was rocking my my bandana with the paw. Very just when in Rome, I'm at the county fair. I got the stash. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, that's the U.S. debt clock. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
You can look this in live time. What, 35 trillion, right? Look at that.
Debt per citizen, debt per taxpayer. Why is that different?
Yeah, you can look at all that stuff yourself.
Wow.
Hey, you never seen this?
No, that's wild.
Yeah.
Why is it
Yeah, that's your money.
I mean, it's
going up in the thin air.
It's kind of I mean, look at Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, and our defense spending. I thought our defense spending was going to be way more than Social Security and Medicare. I mean, the interest on the debt is more than our defense spending.
Currently, that's what's on the books.
Why is the U.S. total debt way more?
Mind you, this is what they disclose. So,
in the USA Treasury dollars,
you got they got the public books, and then they got the other book. You know what I'm saying? One that no one sees.
Wow, this is wild, dude. That is crazy.
It's probably more like double than that.
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to say. Precious metal reserves.
Oh, yeah, they ain't gonna tell you.
I see that the precious metal reserves are going up at least. So that's good. Mineral reserves are going up. Yeah.
Well, it was golden year for gold,
This thing has to adjust sometimes. Like there has to be like an adjustment because there's no way this ticking. Like there's no way they can monitor precious metal reserves at all hours of the day like this.
You should monitor and watch it.
just be sitting here all day streaming.
Real. Yeah.
Well, like you, I got to go to work in the morning. So.
That- Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right. We all get wage slavery.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't have a crew. Like we don't have insulation jobs because I was hired as an insulation foreman. So tomorrow I get to clean the inside of my work truck. You know, the truck the company gives me to drive around. Then I get to go with the boss's daughter an hour away to go measure a bunch of windows for a window job. I don't know if we have the job or not, but you got to measure in order to give them an estimate. So I'm assuming that's what I'm doing.
That's it.
Yeah.
You know,
Who knows what's going to happen after that. So
we're working on like this excavator.
oh, okay.
That's what we're doing.
Yep.
And we're
So you
the
gonna
bushings are blown out.
so are you machining?
So we yeah. We remachined out and took a bunch of material out and then put a sleeve in there, the interference fit, and we're gonna weld it in.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's interesting. Is it a mining excavator?
Yeah, it's a piece of mining equipment.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It was like, I guess it was underwater for a while. So they was down there for like years, and they just drained and they pumped out the water from the mine. They brought it back up, and they want us to rebuild this. That's what we're currently working on.
That is crazy, dude. They're just like, yeah, let's just
It's sick. Like,
dry it out. Did you put it in some rice first? Did you try that?
no, they sandblasted it and they cleaned it all up by the time it got to us.
Huh. Nice.
You know, they blasted all the rust and everything off of it.
So
But yeah, this job's pretty sweet. They're paying me more money than I was making in Connecticut. It's nice.
yeah, that usually doesn't happen like that. That's pretty good. You know,
Yeah, right.
freaking A.
That's machining.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
because in Connecticut, the manufacturing jobs aren't super plentiful, and let's face it, if they're not making parts for Pratt and Whitney, they're probably or Sikorsky or something.
Pratt Whitney used to be manufacturing, but they now outsource all their manufacturing overseas, most of it.
Yeah,
So really, they just assemble.
sounds
They
about
don't
right.
really, they don't make the parts there. You know, I worked at an overhaul and repair place. We did contracting for Pratt Whitney, GE, Wood Group, a lot of the military contractors that we were doing the fighter jets. We were inspecting the gears and everything else. Yeah, that was a cool job, but they didn't. Yeah, that was like that was probably I think my second machining job. Yeah, I didn't make as much money as I could. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's funny how that works. I always tell people the best way to make more money is just keep looking for a better job constantly, consistently. Just always looking for a better job.
Just tell them what you want. Like I should have gone to that job and like, yeah, I want 35 an hour, and they would have given it to me. Instead, I asked for something way lower, and they're like, yeah, sure, we'll pay you that. Yeah, life lesson.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
honestly, the best way to like move up and honestly, the best way to get a raise a lot of time is to just be like, hey, like I found this, I stumbled upon this job. It kind of fell into my lap. I obviously after you find the new job and who that's willing to pay you this certain amount of money, then you go to your current employer and say, hey, I have an offer. I really like working for you guys, though. Like, if you're able to get close, that shows goodwill. Now they're not, angry at you for possibly trying to find a new job. And then, that's the best way to get a raise I've found. Like, hey, you're going to lose me. And I mean, if you're a crap employee,
especially in this job market.
Yeah. And if you're a crap employee,
it
it doesn't work because they're just going to let you go.
Yeah, but yeah, if you're the good employee and like you're better than everyone else and better than you just gotta show up on time. That's it.
Every day, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My comp
Every single day. And if you pull that, then they're gonna give it to you.
Yeah, the company I work for right now, we have two like 21-year-old kids, man. And like they might be Gen Z, they might be a little TikTok brain, but they show up every single day. Every damn day.
Dude, I just went out and I just didn't accept the job. I'm like, dude, I laughed at anybody who's gonna offer me $25 an hour. Like, my time's worth a lot more. I just tell them like my time's worth a lot more money than that.
Yeah, I mean
You know?
you're sitting on a cushion right now too. You got yourself a monetary cushion, not a literal cushion.
Yeah, and machining, they don't have a lot of people to do it. Everybody's retiring too.
Yeah, manual machining.
So you really got the power play there because
Oh.
it's just like
That's the majority of the
just I don't want hourly. Give me a percent. Like I don't work for hour. Give me a percentage.
the majority of the skilled trades right now. That's what's going down. You got a lot of people, besides electricians. I mean, these trades are losing 2-3 guys to retirement for every new one coming on, and the new ones coming on aren't nearly as experienced,
Skilled.
capable, competent. So, you know what?
It takes a lot of time to figure that stuff out. You have to fuck up a lot.
This is true. This is true. Like today, I found a mouse in the house, and
Mouse now.
yeah, but I knew what to do, So I caught that sucker. I got it right here.
So why? We got 3 people watching. Why don't we pull up some charts?
Okay, yeah. You want to talk about crypto, or you want to talk about the earnings coming up this week? Because I have some earnings.
I don't know. What were some stocks that you're looking at?
Well, oh my god, here I'm looking at Oracle, Adobe. So Oracle is a big one. I'm expecting Oracle. If we're actually going to have an earnings where there is a gain that a stock price actually hangs on to in the month of December, it's going to be Oracle because freaking
What's the ticker?
ORCL. Because Broadcom announced stellar earnings last week, right? Amazing earnings. Broadcom announced AVGO, and their stock price dumped. They beat earnings estimates. Their guidance was good for the upcoming year, and their stock price dumped. It was insanity. Absolute insanity. So
yeah, it doesn't make it's not making sense.
And this has been happening a lot. DocuSign, which was another one that I jumped into last week after the earnings because they were so good. It's dumped back under $60 a share again. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, Corey, but
it's manipulation.
It's September,
It's the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
So this chart actually looks nice.
Not a good one. Yeah, I'd be looking at this double top, but you also have people thinking, "Oh, I'm going to short this double top." So
the gap.
Watch for this pool of liquidity to get run out, and then maybe it reverses.
I don't know.
Right?
The gap filled.
That's a possibility.
Well, a lot of times earnings will be priced into this. Will be priced in. So I mean, they're looking at a 6.2% year-over-year revenue growth. So I mean, the guidance is $1.31 to $1.35 per share. So I mean, and the short interest has increased since the company's last earnings. So there is a little bit of a squeeze built in right now. And as you can see, the gap has filled to the downside, and it's honestly looking like if there's any company that's gonna have a decent pop after earnings, it's going to be the 3 that I bring up today. But if these ones, It's September, so what could happen is everything you expect to do well falls horribly, and some random stock that posts mediocre earnings will go through the roof. I don't know.
I mean, yeah. This is a 15 minutes, so it's not really like a large time frame, but I'd be looking for this pool of liquidity. It could get run out. And then that's probably a good idea to be a buyer. But it's all, what I'm saying, this is looking like a head and shoulders right here, starting to form. Weird kind of head and shoulders, but it is kind of possible. I mean, this could, stay up here for a little while, but it is in the overbought. Could come down, right? But it's even with this right here, right? That makes it kind of a head and shoulders right there.
Okay, like the two-in-one shampoo conditioner, head and
Yeah.
shoulders.
Head and shoulder. Yeah, I mean, kind of. But then, look at the larger. I mean, you do have this kind of. The larger picture here is almost like a megaphone pattern.
What's up? I'm just testing audio.
Kind of weird.
I was just checking audio on our stream. It's good. It's real good. We're both at like the same level. We're getting this stuff figured out. What were you saying though? Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, this is like a weird megaphone.
Yes.
It could. Yeah, that's the bold scenario.
Well, that drop was a drop that was market wide. So from last month, that happened to everything. It was crazy. It was wild.
Yeah, this little thing right here.
Yeah, if you look at the S&P, the QQQ, which is a NASDAQ for people who don't know, the Dow, they all did that. It was wild. Every like S&P 500 stock, besides Palantir, by the way.
Yeah, right.
I'm just going to be a
That
shameless,
was a solid play.
a shameless shill for Palantir, a stan, if you will. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, look at that. Would you look at it? Just look at it.
Just look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of have this trend line that's going here.
Well, Oracle, they're using the AI.
It goes all the way back.
So anybody that's using the AI, I mean, and it's crazy is their earnings estimates keeping revised higher. And due to the options tradings, they're expecting an 8.2% move off the earnings. So, and I believe this one is Monday afternoon reporting, 4:05 p.m., right after the market closes. So anybody who does trade the stock market, or at least has, Google, you can literally look up the Oracle stock price, chat, go on there at 4:04 because they're going to release the earnings numbers at 4:05, and you'll know if they beat or didn't beat the earning. Actually, you probably won't know, but you'll see there's nothing like it to watch that aftermarket stock price when a company's reporting earnings. I mean, it is crazy to see in real time. I mean, they're trading at, what are they trading at? 122? The 200-day moving average?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities here.
7 they're trading at?
I expect the unexpected.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
I mean, it could rocket up.
What is it currently trading at? 141.
Yeah. So, I mean,
right, 141.81.
It could rocket like in the aftermarket trading because it takes a lot less volume to move a stock price. You could see it hit 155 to the upside, or it could literally rocket down to 125, no problem. Like, it's wild. But
yeah, I mean, 155 would be the absolute top. I mean, 151 would run out this pool of liquidity, and if it pulled back, because if it pulled back to reset the RSI because it's kind of up here.
Yeah.
It
Well,
looks like it could go up.
don't
It could continue back up here.
don't forget, short interest has increased substantially on this. So I mean, a lot of times, if people are getting margin called and getting liquidated on their short positions when it rockets up, I mean, you never know where it could hit the top. You could have a major gap on this chart next week or on Monday, Tuesday morning when you go to look at it. But yeah, they're one of those AI plays, Oracle. So they've been integrating the AI into their business, and that just makes the stock price. Plus, they're making money, so it just makes the stock price go nuts. They have a nice dividend too.
Yeah, it does look like a parabola.
Yeah,
Look at the monthly, how it's only in like here. It can go back up here. It's got
Yeah.
room to go.
I mean, somebody with gigantic balls bought over 15,000 $120 put contracts for next week, September 20th. September 20th, so not next week. That is
For Oracle, huh?
Yeah, it's for Friday, September 20th. Yeah. Yeah. Insane. 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a volatile week for sure. Depending on what comes out for the news, most likely it's gonna move things.
Yep. I'm thinking all-time highs.
I'm gonna say like for absolute certainty, it's gonna either go up or down.
Yes, 100%. Yes, it will either go up or down. Dude, can you imagine
This I can assure you.
next Friday? It's the same exact price as it is right now.
Right. Yeah, it probably would do that.
Oh. I don't know. So another one that I'm looking at. So these are the three companies that I'm looking at for earnings. Adobe would be the other one. This one's on Thursday afternoon earnings. I kind of like them Thursday afternoon earnings. You can jump in on those options that are going to be expiring the next day. They're usually pretty cheap. Sometimes when I have a Thursday earning report, what I like to do is a collar. So what I'll do is I'll buy out of the money calls and out of the money puts, both for relatively cheap, right? And all I'm betting on is that the next morning when the stock opens up for trading, it's gonna rocket, one way or another. It doesn't even have to rocket one way or another. That'll happen the night before. But the next morning, those option prices, depending on if it goes up or down, if it goes down, those put prices are gonna skyrocket in the first 10 minutes after 9:30, or the call option prices will skyrocket in the first 10 minutes after 9:30, and then you sell. And you make so much profit. This is not investing advice. This is just what I do. And it doesn't work it doesn't work all the time. Definitely not.
You
But,
better set a stop loss if you're doing that.
well, there's no stop loss. These are options, baby. This is 100% loss. If you screw up options and if you're not able to get out and sell the contract before they go worthless on you, I mean, forget about it. If they go, I'm already buying out of the money though. It's basically a lotto ticket on each end of the spectrum. I'm betting on volatility. This would be the perfect one for that, Adobe. It's just
So you can't set a stop loss with option.
no. Well, yes. Yep. You could sell. You could put in a. No. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you could put in a stop loss for options. Yeah, but I mean, when you're doing something like this, that's way.
Do that.
I'm doing I'm buying options that are way out of the money. It's like when they open at 9:30, there's no way they'll skip right over your order. Like if the price changes a lot in the overnight, that price won't cycle through like a normal stock does when the options.
If it's super volatile.
Yeah, it
won't fill.
Yeah, it'll open. It'll open down 90%. It'll skip right over that stop loss. And yeah, and then then they'll just sell. Then your options will just sell for dirt cheap, anyways. You're might as well hang on to them and pray.
Yeah, just set an alert in TradingView.
Well, that's the best thing about options. I only have to win 1 out of 10, but I win so much that it negates those other 9, and I'm coming out with profits still.
Dude, a lot of people don't understand that. That is key right there.
Yeah.
You know, if you can have a really really bad loss ratio, but if your risk to reward is like your reward's so high, you can do exactly what you just said, and that's how. I mean, it's the book. If you check out the book, um, Best Loser Wins. That's a good book if you want to learn about trading.
Nice.
Um, yeah, you got a lot of like professional people. Like, yeah, they got like a 30% win rate, and they're still profitable.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
And it's exactly because of what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
you get out of your losses right away when it's not going your way. You know when to ride that winning trade and just keep on going up, up, up. But Adobe's interesting because this is just a powerhouse company. $5.37 billion in revenue per quarter. Per quarter. And they're looking at they're looking at 458 earnings per share, which is massive. This is a nice dividend. You know, this is a stock with a dividend. This is your
There you go.
yeah, this is your Berkshire Hathaway type stock right here. You know, so I mean, this one, who knows? Once again, but stocks like this are the stocks that I like doing the collar plays on because you can go way out of the money on this bad boy. If they drop some kind of horrible guidance, if the CEO sounds a little worried in his call when they do their live calls to investors, I mean, God, you never
Who's
know,
this?
huh?
Who is this?
Adobe,
I'm gonna bring it up.
Adobe.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Who?
that's what we got up here.
Who? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Adobe. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But this is another one. It's just like Oracle. Short interest has increased about 25% in the past month.
Yeah.
Yeah. So honestly, that's why I'm looking at both of these
Solid.
stocks. They're supposed to beat earnings.
A lot of short.
Yep. They're going to be talking about AI in their earnings call. Tick that box. They talk about AI, price goes up.
Right?
This-
And a lot of people are thinking, oh, this is gonna be like a double top and an M pattern. And they got their stop loss up here, right?
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
We can aim to sell our position at their stop loss.
Yeah, that's exactly what I
It's a
mean.
solid move right there.
So it's one of those things.
Yeah.
I'm looking at certain stocks. This is purpose built because I know September sucks, and I'm thinking like, okay, this is probably going to be the way here. I'm looking at increase in short interest, supposed to be earnings, is using AI integration into all of their different softwares. Adobe's doing the AI with basically all their stuff, and Oracle is trying to make themselves out to be an AI company. And then you want to go over the last one, my last stock pick for the week.
Yeah, I just want to talk about this position real quick. So,
Oh yeah, go right
if we
ahead.
can get closer to this 21 on this is the monthly, right? We're looking at a monthly position, so that'd take a while to play out. Look how daily just had the golden cross, but they had a fake out right here, right? I mean, we could just play the daily flag.
Wow, look at that gap.
Don't like this double top, right? And they got a gap down here too,
Mm.
right? So and this is what I'm talking about. So I mean, we can measure the impulse, right? You don't have to jump in the trade just right away, right? You got this gap down here. Isn't that funny? It's 618.
That's wild.
I'm gonna mark the 618 right here, and then take this. Put this at 618 relative there, which is kind of the top over here. And I'm gonna find the midpoint of this gap. I'm gonna find the mid range. Isn't that trippy?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
You think that's
I
right?
don't know.
So
Thinking I
now we
might
can
just
try to snipe this position, right? We can put our position here,
so you're
and then we can take our stop loss.
so 525 puts for
And
Friday. Got it.
then we can aim for that pool of liquidity, right? Put our stop loss. We could put it down a little bit below that low, right? Just to be safe. And as soon as it starts moving in our position the right way, we can move our stop loss up. That's what we were gonna do. But right now, I just framed. What is this? What's risk to reward?
Wow.
Yeah, it's like almost a 1 to 4. It's like a 1 to 3, a little bit more 1 to 3. So you frame something like this. We're sniping that 618. We're sniping the midpoint of that buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, fair value gap, right? And yeah, it's trippy how that can do that. This could not even fill, right? It could just keep going, but we're not going to just jump in the trade, right? We're going to look for something like that
Well,
as confluence.
they're reporting
It
Thursday.
decides to go.
They're reporting Thursday too. So a lot of what happens with the economic data on Wednesday is going to be majorly impacting the stock price after their earnings. You know, if the economic data is good, optimistic earnings tend to send the stock price through the roof. Opposite if the economic data is bad.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that there for Adobe and come back in a few days with the live stream and see where it's at and see if
No,
the 618
you're gonna
goes to the 618 and we could snipe the position.
you're gonna love my my last one for the week. So
All right.
this one is they're expected to report earnings on Wednesday, September 11th at 8:29
Oh
a.m. No,
yeah.
I'm joking. 7 a.m.
Demonetized.
So Manchester United.
Emotional damage.
So Wednesday, September 11th at 7 a.m. It's going to be a loss of 22 cents per share is the consensus estimate. It's Man U is the stock ticker. Man U, Manchester United.
Man, you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this is yeah. I mean you can't make this stuff up. I mean it's gonna be a revenue of 180 million with a loss of 22 cents a share, a decline of 13.7% year over year. Obviously, investors are bearish going into this, and only 8% expect an earnings beat. Short interest has decreased by 7.5%. So I'm expecting this one to just dive.
That's a bear flag. Yeah. What's I wish I remember how to invert the chart. I think is it I
But
no.
so basically
I'll look it up.
so basically what if you want to go inverse on my predictions here, you will probably do better than me.
What's that?
Just bet on Man U going up after earnings and the other two going down.
Okay, yeah, so I was hitting the wrong key. So yeah, if we were to flip the chart upside down, right? And that's sometimes if you have to do that, right? It helps me.
Yeah.
Looks like a bull flag, right?
Ah.
If you can play a bull flag,
Yeah, if you flip it upside down, it looks
you
great.
can play a fair, right? So if you just have some trouble, invert the chart, and it helps. And that's on Apple, it's Option I, but if you're on PC, it's Alt I. So yeah, just hit the I button with the key, and you can invert the chart. It's gonna help you see it in a different light. And to me, that looks like a bull flag, which is really a bear flag. And this is what I'm talking about. If you can,
Huh.
if price is fractal, if it works to the upside, it works to the downside. Same with the head and shoulders, the upside down, it works. If it has a rounded top, right? It's bearish. If it has a rounded bottom, it's bearish, right? It's all these patterns. If you flip them upside down, they're exactly the same thing, just the inverted version. Yeah. Patterns, dude.
Yeah, no, it's wild, but it works. I mean, if it works, it works. Yeah, that's
But yeah, I mean,
yeah. So
this is the death cross right there.
yeah,
This is what we talk about.
I chose to just kind
If
of
you didn't know the pattern,
yeah, I chose to kind of just include this one as as an oddball here. It just everything about it is the opposite of the last two companies we were just discussing. So I just, but who knows,
yeah, it's the bear.
Yeah.
That's a bear shit. And then the same thing happened. The inverse happened over here, right? We had the crossover. Well, it happened back here, and then it played with it over here. But we had the golden cross there, and then
Yeah, it took a
boom to
while to
the upside.
materialize. Most of the stocks went up right around that time. So it's just I'm looking at this thing and I'm like, okay, you're a soccer club. You're not making money. You're losing money, and in fact, your loss is increasing with every quarter. Why are you trading for $18 a share or 17 and change now? It just makes no sense. This thing shouldn't be trading for more than $5 a share.
That thing looks like it's dumping.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah, that's dump.
they're issuing shares. They dilute this. They need the stock to keep the company afloat, to keep the soccer club going. They need the stock. It makes no sense why Man U should be losing money. It blows my mind. Most soccer clubs in England aren't listed on the stock exchange. They actually make money, or they have a rich person to treat it as a
Well,
tax write-off.
that's manipulation.
I mean, the revenue was over $100 million, and they're still losing money. What? What?
Yep, that's how it goes. It's really nothing to do with buying and selling pressure.
Well, yeah, that's the thing with stocks it's not all just technical analysis. I think that's why that's what I like about them is because it's like if you get certain news, certain catalysts, and you can predict them, life is good. But if you can mesh your understanding of the catalysts and the news and be able to call trends and stuff and also couple that with the technical analysis that you bring to the table, I mean, you're going to be winning 90% of the time. You won't need to watch us. You'll be good. You'll be on a
Yeah,
yacht
you
somewhere.
do all this stuff yourself.
But,
We're just showing you what we do.
I mean, most people.
But yeah, you can see this. This is like bing bong. Yeah,
Yeah.
chopping around. I mean, it can go down to the. This is right here, the equilibrium of the range. Literally the worst place to take the trade.
Like,
Worst place is like 50.
yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, don't take a trade at equilibrium.
You know, sometimes I like to live dangerously.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you know you're gambling, but
Yeah, it's basically exactly how it goes. You know, I'm excited.
yeah, right now it's not.
I'm excited that we should be next time we do this stream. I should be streaming from the new gaming PC or the new PC. I shouldn't call it a gaming PC. It's an everything PC.
Yeah, you gotta do video editing. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially with that much memory.
I wish I could hold it up to the camera to show you guys, but you know, that is not gonna happen.
Yeah, if you try to do that, you ain't gonna see none.
Huh?
I mean, what kind of fool does that?
Yeah, it's I mean, when it's running, you can see what's inside this thing, and it is wild. I mean, it's just yeah, it's gonna be a lot better than what we're using now with this laptop.
Do you, when you use it, do you look inside?
You're breaking up. Did you go on your cell phone again? Is that on your end? I think it's on your end this time. Elon Musk! How dare you? Oh God, where's my phone? Oh, I gotta do damage control. Where did I put my phone? Hello? I think we might have lost Crypto Corey here. I wasn't talking to you, Fred. Where did I put my phone? All right, we're good on my end. You are still breaking up like crazy, dude. We can try reinitiating the call, but it's everything's working good on my end. As far as from me to the streaming platforms, everything's working good. You can see what I'm saying by going on YouTube. Oh, here we go. You're catching up. You're catching up. Got no mic on you now. Got no sound. You want to reinitiate this call? Oh yeah, we lost him. We lost him. We lost the chart. Oh, until he gets back and his audio is working good again.
Yeah, that's
still breaking up. Are you sending me a chat?
happens.
Oh, there he is.
We got this Discord.
You think it's Discord?
Get on my end. It's just
Discord.
yeah. Isn't that funny? They do that after and not streaming. Think that no.
Just right after an hour of use. Interesting. I don't know. My little light.
They do after. Oh, yeah. Is that me?
Yeah, I mean you get garbled randomly. It's super annoying. Oh, he's gonna be coming right back, people. Don't you worry. Oh, yep, there we go. Technical difficulties, you know.
Does it work now?
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, dude. Like it showed your video for a while, and like while I was chatting, and it showed my video working. Yeah, it after I must be doing something about that.
Well,
like after an hour.
Honestly, I checked the stream and everything was going fine as far as me because I'm the one I'm streaming. So
Working
yeah.
perfectly fine now that we reconnect. Yeah, see, It's doing some weird stuff.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
I know, but where else could
I'm
we
not
have?
stupid.
Where else could we have video calls like this where we can be just like sharing, popping screens? I mean, Zoom.
Yeah, we got to be able to plan for that. If people are watching, you know what I'm saying?
Zoom. Ooh.
Yeah, then they want you to pay money.
Zoom. I don't like. I really. I'm honestly. I'm genuinely curious what other like platforms would be used to have video calls like this and stream and everything.
Oh, they cornered the market.
Yeah, I mean, as far as the
Yeah.
free, I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't.
Was it Microsoft Meet or something? There's something like else like
No,
that.
there's
Like
Google Meets. There's a Google program for that.
Google Meet. That's what.
Yeah, we and
Yeah, you get the Google Meet when you use that.
oh.
Either way, you're getting the meat. That's for sure.
Oh man, good times. Yeah, it's one of those things. I mean, for the interim, I mean, this is gonna work. I mean, we're literally gonna be starting an entire Discord server. What are we?
Yeah,
what do we
now
got
we're working
here?
smooth. It's just like you gotta disconnect and connect.
Oh, we're
you
back
know?
to Bitcoin.
Yeah, Bitcoin. What was it?
Bitcoin.
13.
That's your
That's
guess
it. That's the price target.
for tomorrow.
Yep. That's not a guess. That is what it's going there, dude.
Yeah, for tomorrow, right?
That's it.
The line should be a little straighter up.
Dude, tonight, dude. Like in an hour. Like about an hour, it's gonna go there.
Dude, if something crazy happens
Set your time.
and your prediction is right, it's just just insanity. You're gonna look like a genius.
I mean, you could play that. I mean, it's a monthly play. It would take a while, but
I know, yeah, it's gonna take
yeah, that's a solid play right there.
yeah, no, I totally agree. I think
Oh,
I think Bitcoin is going to rocket for a while. It's going to be insane. Your grandma's going to be asking you about Bitcoin. And then come some time,
then you when you tell grandma to buy Bitcoin, that's when you sell.
yeah.
You know,
That's how you get that
when
inheritance.
grandma asked,
Thanks for the liquidity,
Yeah.
grandma.
grandma's exit liquidity. Sorry, should have done your research.
Oh man, I love it.
You know, but that's basically it. When grandma asks about Bitcoin, that's when you sell.
Mm-hmm. I totally agree.
Easy.
Totally agree.
Right now, everybody's freaking out, so it's a great time to buy it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got the added, happening earlier this year, capitulation, the random bull run
Yep.
that happened, XRP beating the SEC case, stuff like that.
Yeah, XRP just doing nothing.
Yeah, sorry, I had to dust off my keyboard real quick,
XRP is doing nothing.
Where's XRP going? Nowhere.
Oh, it's going up to what was it? $20, right?
Yeah, $20.
Yeah, I see.
It's gonna be.
You see these influencers. I predict that XRP is going to $20.
It's gonna be the new world.
It's like, dude, what do you?
It's gonna be the new standard.
Where do you even get that?
Yeah, it's gonna be
right. Where do you even
global
get it?
currency of the world. $18 trillion market cap, $20 crypto, $20 XRP.
I challenge any XRP influencer that has any thousand amount of subscribers that wants to talk to me right now that tells me that XRP is going to $10, dude. Oh, come on the stream right now. I want you to explain to me why you think. Where do you get that number? Right?
That would be.
You
fun.
just pulling this out of, like. Yeah, right. Where are you getting this number? Right. You have nothing, like nothing, nothing to back that up.
No, it's all hopium.
Right.
They're just over here just smoking hopium.
Yeah. I don't know where they probably paid.
Um,
Price target for that flag, I mean, $3.
who would be paying?
I mean, that would be sick. Dude, if it hits $3, I'm selling all day. It's $2. Like I'm selling a big portion when it hits $1.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Oh, you know what's funny? Those XRP influencers will also be selling a large portion when it hits $1.
Oh yeah, they definitely will.
They're going off.
They'll be doing the same thing.
They're going off the viewer exit liquidity plan. Like get my viewer.
Oh yeah, buy XRP. So stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a scam, man.
I agree. I think it's always important to look at the market cap and circulating supply and not get just hooked into these outrageous price predictions, because it's like right now if you're buying XRP 50 something cents, I mean $2 would be an insane gain. Even if you hit the $3 target and you held the whole time and it hits $3,
4x.
sell it. Yes, that would be a 6x, right?
Dude,
5x.
6x, yeah.
Yeah, if it hits $3, you're at like just sell. Go on vacation. You just did better than
Right. You ain't gonna do
yeah.
professionals. Like professional like hedge fund managers. You know?
Yeah, they're doing 25% a year and they're congratulating themselves. Oh.
Oh yeah. You're killing it if you're doing 20%. You know, so that's all you gotta do. You gotta put it in perspective.
Yeah.
You know, if you're out there listening to the Moon Boys, you know, talking like price prediction, like what was it? Dogecoin. I don't even know what is Dogecoin. It was like some tons of zeros and like Dogecoin to $1 or something like that. Like,
I mean, it did hit 20 cents.
no one getting didn't go to $1. You know, like everybody's like, oh, it's going $1, and you know, like, remember the Dogecoin millionaire dude?
Oh yeah,
God,
yeah. It's
yeah. Imagine being that guy.
see, Doge for me was it didn't make sense because it's incredibly inflationary, and the more people using the network, the faster it inflates. 10,000 coins per minute, just constant 24/7. Doop boop boop boop.
And Ethereum is unlimited, so
Ethereum has actually become
Yeah.
when Ethereum is going nuts and the network's being used a lot, it actually becomes deflationary now due to the way their proof of work system or proof of stake system works. It's pretty wild. So
yeah,
if people are making,
I don't, Ethereum sucks.
huh?
Ethereum sucks, dude.
Well, yeah,
It's so expensive,
and
you know.
Vitalik has too many girlfriends.
Yeah, and like
Killing
the more
Ethereum.
chicks that guy gets, the lower the price gets.
Yep.
So, but yeah, the fees on Ethereum are just outrageous.
Yeah.
It's like it's not even. You can't do anything if you're working. I mean, yeah, if you're on Coinbase, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But if you've ever used Ethereum, on chain, it sucks.
Yeah,
It sucks.
Imagine like being companies that are trying to do Web3 development that are writing out smart contracts and having to put liquidity on chain to, actually employ these contracts. That's just wild.
Not sustainable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean,
yeah, it's not sustainable.
I'd be going to Cardano or Solana or basically anything else.
Remember the metaverse craze?
Yeah, that was wild.
Good, we're all hanging out in the metaverse.
Sandbox. Was it Sandbox? That cryptocurrency?
Yeah, they had Sandbox.
Yes.
That was a big one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, if you had bought real estate in Sandbox when they were nothing, and then you could have sold, that plot to Snoop Dogg of digital real estate for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh man. Yeah.
That phased out real quick, didn't it?
Yeah, same thing with the NFTs. You
Yep.
know, I mean, if you're
Oh, should I buy the JPEG or should I buy the McLaren? Well, JPEG. You seen the Tate? Oh man,
well, I think
he's
the
hilarious.
NFTs could be a thing in the future when it comes to actually selling a material good attached to, you know, an NFT. So like if you're trying to say auction off something that could potentially be worth a lot of money, you're trying to auction them off. Say you have 100 units of these widgets, you want to auction off 25% of them attached to NFTs on the blockchain, get into that blockchain money with 25%. Like I wouldn't suggest auctioning off all your material goods with NFTs, but if you are going to be selling a bunch of something, putting, you know, some of those attached to NFTs, whoever wins, hey, we're going to ship this actual material good to you now, you know. No, for certain people. I mean, they have sold but
They had what was it? It was a bunch of scams. It was like a famous boxer. It was like promised to give him like boxing gloves, and that never happened. And there's a lot of scams that happen
yeah.
with the NFTs.
Well, Corvette tried
you know, and people got pissed off.
Well, Corvette tried to auction off like a Z06. It was a special edition one, you know, the vinyl wrap job and everything, and just nobody bid on it.
And then what was it? Jake Paul? Was it Jake Paul?
Well, he did a Crypto
I want
Zoo.
to. Yeah, we're not gonna get.
Well, it was Logan
he,
Paul, and he did a Crypto Zoo.
Logan Paul.
Yeah, but the people that he hired, the people who he hired were basically criminals. They were like hackers and stuff, and they had some records and everything. So when it started taking off, all of a sudden liquidity started going bye-bye. And he had no clue.
Oh, that's just so unfortunate for him, you know.
I mean,
just didn't know.
He hasn't paid anybody back yet. He just tries to act like it never happened. If people bring it up, he won't go.
He'll forget about it.
Yeah, if people bring it up, he won't go talk to them again. Like if he gets an interview from someone and they're like, "Yeah, when are you paying those people back?" Not Ice Coffee. What's that guy who like does the scam videos on YouTube?
CoffeeZilla.
CoffeeZilla. Yeah. He.
Yeah.
He.
Yeah. I mean, dude. It's crazy that these people getting away with this, and it's because of the regulators are just looking the other way.
Yeah, I mean he's a tiny little blip on the radar. I do believe that there was actual like formal charges brought against a couple of the people that who actually were employing the you know, the smart contracts, the coding, the NFTs. But I could be wrong. Ooh.
It was Floyd Mayweather.
Yes.
Yeah, that did the whole. Yeah.
Yeah. And
so yeah, there was a lot of celebrities that got involved with the scams, and yeah, they capitalized big time on that.
I mean, Tom Brady.
Oh yeah, and then there was who else?
FTX.
Not Tom Brady, but
Tom Brady endorsed FTX.
What was Fortune Favors the Brave? It was what was the for crypto.com.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Icarus was also brave.
Matt Damon was it?
Yeah. I mean, Icarus was also brave.
Yeah.
Something to think about. And I think he became,
yeah, they scammed you hard.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's one of those things. That's why. What's up?
Didn't scam me.
Yeah. Well, that's why decentralized projects are the best. I mean, it's like the more decentralized, the better. There's no single point of failure. That's why Bitcoin is doing so well over the years. Best store of value and of an asset. Just people get scared of it because it's
It's the
volatility.
safest. It's the safest play if you're gonna be in crypto. You're gonna be in Bitcoin. I mean, if you're gonna be trying to gamble, then yeah, you're gonna be probably messing around with the metaverse, not the metaverse, Web3 and Ethereum. And Solana right now is
NFTs.
the big one.
NFT.
I bought myself an NFT back in the day.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, you're gonna be mostly Solana's been what's killing it. If you're gonna be looking for them gains, it's
I mean,
Solana now.
look at those ladies NFTs. I mean, that to me was ridiculous. It's these pictures, these pixelated little girls,
A lot.
and people are spending, millions of dollars on these things. I mean, collectively, not for a single one, but tens of thousands of dollars on a picture,
Yeah.
a little picture of a pixelated girl. Oh, this one's got a pink flower in her hair. This one's blonde with the blue eyeliner. Call her Tammy Sue.
Like, yeah, there's some crazy stuff on Solana right now. You're gonna look for the money.
Nice. No.
All right, I think it's a good place to end it.
Yeah.
Right? We've been going for like an hour and a half.
I was just kind of thinking, like,
You know?
I got to go to work in the morning.
Yeah, I do too. It sucks.
Yeah. I'm a couple hours.
Yeah, we've been doing an hour 30.
But
Yeah, it's like 10.
yeah, we went
11.
over my earnings calls for the week. I'm still keeping an eye on DocuSign and Solar Edge. That I called out last stream, and no need to even pull them up. We'll go over. Maybe we'll do a Wednesday stream midweek.
Yeah, and let's see what happens with Adobe there.
Yeah. Well, Adobe's going to be Thursday.
Yeah.
So Oracle and Man U will have reported earnings by the time we do a Wednesday evening stream, which will be perfect.
Or Friday.
Yeah.
Whichever.
Yeah. I'm going to be hitting you up on Wednesday. I'm going to be like, Corey.
Thursday would be good too. Yeah. Either way.
Yep. Yeah. So, I mean, should be good. Obviously, the best thing for me to do is to stream with you. I'm not trying to stream by myself. I'm not going to be able to give you this beautiful technical analysis. No.
Well, if you keep watching, maybe one day you will.
Yeah. So I am gonna be booting up the PC and doing a gaming stream one night. So that should be fun.
Gaming stream.
Yeah,
It's tuned into the gaming stream.
Yeah, it's probably not gonna be Money Mike. I'm probably just gonna do something separate because I don't want to taint the finance stuff with the gaming stuff. Obviously the links are going to be in there and stuff, but I just want to see how the new PC handles like major graphics rendering while also streaming.
It's a good test.
Yeah, if it can handle that, it can handle us when we go to 5 platforms at once.
Like right now it's running smooth, so yeah, it was weird how that happened. Exactly an hour, and then we just reset it. Completely fine.
Oh yeah. My webcam quality on the stream is always real nice. I don't like it. I look like dog doo doo, but
It is what it is, I guess.
The camera is too good, but yeah. So we just got sidetracked there, but yeah. So yeah, just pay attention to all those things that we pointed out: Aerodrome Finance, Adobe, Bitcoin, Oracle, Man U.
Yep.
And
that there's a couple plays in there, but right now it's really not. It's not a time to be. I mean, if you want to live dangerously, I guess, but understand this is a gambling type of atmosphere right now.
Exactly.
For me, I wait for the better, higher probability plays. And I mean, I'm obviously averaging and building my bags. That helps with the FOMO. I've learned to deal with. So
Big bag.
build the bags right now. That's what I would say. And if you want to gamble, I guess, gamble. I understand that's what you're doing.
Nice.
Next week's gonna be volatile.
Oh yeah. Oh
So,
yeah. Good old September.
Not an ideal trading week
No.
again.
Especially September 11th with all that economic data coming out.
Always now, right?
Oh, all right. I'll talk
All right,
to you
yep.
soon, man. Viewers.
See you in the next stream. All right, take it easy.